Hey everybody, and welcome back to Shackleton's video tutorials. Today we're going to be taking a look at creating our own custom item in Minecraft 1.7.2. So I'm just going to show you the texture right off the bat. This is what I made right here. Open this up in preview so you guys can see it. I just made a simple disc, nothing too special, just made a circle with another circle inside, and you know, nothing too special. Just to create that. So we're going to drop that texture in a second. So we're going to open up Eclipse and we're going to get started here. I was a little bit confused at first with this. It was a little bit different. I'm just going to go. There we go. I was a little bit confused at first with how to create an item because things are different. I was a little bit weary of it, but yeah, it's a thing. So. First, to start off, it looks like IDs are not needed now. So we can, on our block, we can pretty much get rid of that. When I was doing some research on this custom item, or on the item class, found out we don't really even need to put the ID in at all anymore. So we're done with IDs. How awesome is that? So that's just fantastic. So we're gonna get started with our custom block here. So I'm just gonna create a comment items. So public static item, capital I on item, and I'm just gonna call mine sample item, and we're gonna make that equal to new sample item class. Don't need any parameters at all in this one, and then you might think it might be set item name, but it's not. This one, for whatever reason, is still set unlocalized name. I'm not sure why, but that's just that's just the way it is. Well, we're gonna we're gonna set that here. So we're just gonna go sample item. Now, some people will say that it's better to do it to do all this kind of stuff within your class, which I don't think it really makes a huge difference. It just makes this code a little bit cleaner, I think, is really the only reason to do it. But you can put it, you can either put this here, the set unlocalized name and set block name there, or you can go into your class and you can, let's say it's not that this is going to error up, you could drop it in here and it's going to do the same thing. All right, so there we go. And now we're just going to register the item, game registry dot register item, and we're just going to pass in sample item and then a string, which is going to be the name, the in-game, not the in-game name, but the name of our block, which is going to be sample item. So basically just take your whatever you set your unlocalized name as, just take that and make that equal to there as well. I think it's more for correlation and things like that. All right, so we got to import some stuff. Net.minecraft.item. That's going to fix that error, and we're only going to have this one. But before we go into that, we're going to go in and we are going to set up our name. So for items, it's item instead of tile. So it's item and then the name of the item. So sample item dot name is equal to sample item. So just make sure like these names here all match throughout your game registry and your set block name and set unlocalized name and things like that. Make sure those are all the same. Just it just, you know, makes it makes everything line up. It's just a better way. Just do it that way, okay? Just do it. So so we're going to create a new class for our sample item class. So you hover over your that text and hit create class, and we're going to be putting this in a new package called com.shackroon.tutorialmod.item, and press finish. Alright, so one thing I'm going to explain a little bit more about this this the way we name packages and stuff like that is, okay, so let's say for, like, I can create multiple mods. If I'm creating multiple mods, I'm always going to use com.shackroot, and then I'm just going to like com.shackroot.tutorialmod, com.shackroot. Let's say mod off the top of my pixel mod if I made that or whatever, or com.shackroot. You know, not enough items, you know, NEI or whatever. Yeah. So we're gonna make our class extend item, just like we did before. Import. Now, don't worry, it's not gonna ask us for a constructor, but we will want to add a constructor, just to so we can set some stuff. So what we're gonna type here is public, and then so we're gonna go public sample item class parentheses, and there we go. So we got, this is our constructor. So constructor for sample item class. And there we go. Alright, so in here we're just gonna set a few things. We're gonna set the creative tab, so set creative tab, creative tabs, and I'm just gonna put mine in tab miscellaneous for the time being. And we gotta set the texture. So for this is just set texture name for items. I'm just gonna throw that at the end. Make sure you got semicolons on the end of these lines. I will if I don't say to put, okay, so here's how I'll if something does not need a semicolon, I will let you know. If I don't say anything, it's a semicolon, okay? If it's a line like this, you know. Let's set the texture name. So we're gonna go, I should do this. So we're gonna go main class dot mod ID, and then we're gonna add on, and then plus space double quotes colon, and then sample item. There we go. So now that we've done that, I'm pretty sure our item is basically done. I don't think there's really anything else that we need to set here. I'm gonna double check my code on this. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's it. Okay, I'm just gonna open this up. Okay, here we go. Let's take a look. Yeah, that's it. That's all I put. So now we got we don't have the texture in there yet, so we're gonna do that right now. So I'm just gonna go into here. I'm gonna copy this. I'm gonna go into prep, source, main, resources, assets, tutorial mod, and we're going to go to textures, items. Okay, it's there. Okay, good. Okay, fantastic. We put it there. Guess I already forgot. Okay, so another thing I'm going to go over in this tutorial is this MC mod.info. We're going to go through this. We're going to set this all up. So the mod ID has to match the mod ID of our actual mod. This is what basically sets which, so we can have multiple of these in here, for example, for different mods, I think, is the way that works. So we're going to go, so for this mod ID, we're going to put in tutorial mod, sample mod. I'm just going to change, I'm not going to really do much in here. Shackroot, and that's it. That's all I'm going to put in there. And then we're going to launch. So that file is basically gives Minecraft the information on your mod, so you can like put like a link to your website or whatever in there. More for you. So if we go under mods, we're gonna see sample mod. Now we have you know, got some text. This version thing really isn't really working. I'm not sure why they have it like that. And now after we've added that, we can actually disable the mods. I think we haven't. I think we have to set that up for that to work. But we'll actually be able to disable mods. So that's going to be useful. So we're going to go into our world that we created in the first tutorial here. And that was flying around. So we're just going to drop down here somewhere. I don't care where. And I think all my stuff is back up again. Nope, 4 chunks. Good, 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 and good. Alright, so we're just going to go grab our item here. So we're going to go under miscellaneous. Texture isn't working. Okay, so we'll fix that. Let's go look at that right now. So let's quit out of Minecraft. So let's take a look here. So set texture, name, sample item. Let's see if it actually says anything in here about it. I doubt it, but we can at least see. Ah, yes, it's not. It was so it actually does show it. Using missing texture, unable to load, tutorial mod, textures, items, sample item.png, and then it does a fallback. Okay, so sample item.png. Copy that. Okay, so those are the same. Items, or is it item or items? So textures, items. So it should be loading it because we're in the right folders and such. Tutorial mod, yes. And then we go into textures, items, sample item.png. So it should be loading our texture. Why it's not, I do not know. So let's open this back up and see what happens this time. Alright, so let's create this. Let's open this world up again. So yeah, it's not getting the texture. That is weird. Okay, let's take a look. Oh, did I look in the wrong one? I think I did. Yeah, I think I went into prep, didn't I? So that's a thing that I did. Yeah, it's not even. You don't even have that folder in here yet. Oh my god, I'm retarded. Okay, so we're gonna create a new package. Assets dot tutorial mod. Oh god. Dot textures dot items. There we go. We got the items folder, and now we're gonna can't paste. Okay, so we're gonna copy this item and paste it in here. There we go. Now it's gonna work. Sorry about that, folks. Oh god. Oh lordy, lordy, lordy. There we go. Woo! We got our item here. There you go. Man, lag. What? It's lagging a lot. Holy shit. There you go. We got our item in the game now. It's fantastic. It's great. There you go. Created an item. You know. So in the next one, we're going to be creating our own custom tool. We're going to create our tool, so our sword, axe, our hatchet, or axe, shovel, spade. We're going to create all that stuff, and we're going to go from there and move on to bigger and brighter and better things. It's going to be great. I guess we'll do armor after that. And it's going to be great. So see you guys next time.